Is this real life?
Lips down the app, no, I'm looking good. I'm banging screw, nigga, diamonds up against that wood. I lips down the app, no, I'm looking good. I'm banging screw, nigga, diamonds up against that wood. I lips down the app, no, I'm looking good.
Well. Facebook now is the metaverse platforms. Now, if you are a shareholder in Facebook, you should have made some money because the metaverse, I'm here to talk about it. I'm here to talk and let y'all know what is going on with the metaverse and my opinions on what I feel is the metaverse. Let's get into it, man. If y'all didn't know by now, Facebook has announced that they're changing their company name to the metaverse platforms or meta platforms, whatever you want to call it. And essentially they're getting into the whole virtual reality and essentially they're getting into that whole virtual reality and essentially making a whole virtual world in the metaverse. And if you know what meta means, it means after, beyond, which will be the future, beyond what we can even imagine. But I feel when it comes to this new metaverse, it's gonna open a lot of new doors and avenues to things people can do and what we thought can happen. But on the negative side, I feel the metaverse, can affect us, especially when it comes into personal or interactions with others, because now we're going to be constantly more into what I like to call the social media world, now turned into reality. And this is essentially what I feel this metaverse is truly, in the aspect of what it is. When you're using it, as in the platforms is going to open up, and of course you're going to see Facebook and the metaverse have its own NFTs and have its own crypto and that sort of things into play, and that's going to make people money. So people should be on the lookout for things like that. But in a sense of the negative, I say the metaverse is going to contribute into the world that we're living in now, where we see them that social media is our new world. It's the new way we look at life, and that is the new law and the new reality of society. And the boundaries on social media, or what is seen on social media and what is seen on these platforms, is what society is deeming as society. And with the metaverse, it's going to be scary because we can make our own world, make our own worlds and our own versions, and it's going to take us away from reality and from the truth, because we can go to China in the metaverse, but it won't feel like we're in China because we can't breathe in the air and we're not really in China. But my feelings with the metaverse, business wise, what I feel they're doing is Facebook is essentially the owner of everything when it comes to social media: Instagram, Snapchat, WhatsApp, or anything you want to call it. Essentially, they're the big boys when it comes to platforms in the social media realm. So what I feel they're gonna do is, now that they're called the metaverse and they're expanding their platforms from the metaverse, they're not Facebook anymore. So technically, Facebook is just one of their entities, like an Instagram or like a WhatsApp or like a Snapchat now. So it's an entity which is not the main, the main business. And metaverse essentially is gonna turn itself into like what Facebook already is, which is the truth of what Facebook is, which is it's a venture capitalist, basically private equity, whatever firm or whatever you want to call it, because, or not even, we'll call it venture capitalist, because what they do is they'll take they'll invest in companies, or they'll buy companies up, and they'll make money from it, and they'll benefit their platform, which will be the meta. And Facebook will work just like a Snapchat, just like an Instagram. So now with the meta, they can eat up and buy as much new social medias or anything that's now on the uprise in that industry. In my opinion, metaverse is more of a business where they're looking at it. The humanity way is always mental and always what they try to take us away from, which is reality, and that's my opinion. But business wise, what they're trying to do is they're trying to eat up competition, and anybody who's new and rising, who's gonna stand oppose a challenge to them, they're going to eat up and own, because they're going to be so big in that industry that nobody can surpass them, because the money, the power, the holders of the shareholders, everything is going to be theirs, and they're going to be able to micromanage everything in the social media realm, to the point where it's going to be impossible to even get into that realm, as in you try to make your own company or anything like that. So it's kind of scary what they're doing for that industry, because they're just grasping more control. And what does this say for our own data? Because Facebook has gone to Supreme Court for taking our data and selling our data. So what does that mean for the metaverse? We're going to give our actual data and our actual identities now, which is us, and we're going to willingly do this. I don't feel that's safe or good. Personally for me, you go at your own risk. I'm going to be more the guy. I'm going to make my money off the metaverse and invest in their stock, and play options with it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the way I look at it. It's the business I look at it, and I look at the humanity too, and it's not good, because at this point, I'm gonna just be honest. You can't be against it, but you can't stop it sometimes, man. And a lot of times, it's to change, you gotta make the money first. So why not try to, play your cards right and make that money off of the metaverse and off of their stock, because it is gonna go up, and they're gonna try to compete with the big boys and try to get their stock to the $1,000 per share. And I wouldn't be surprised if they do within the next couple of years, because technically the metaverse is not going to be released until 2025. So technically the metaverse, they just came out with the announcement, so it still has 4 years in development to what it's truly going to be. So we don't even know what it's going to truly be, or what its capabilities are going to be. So right now we are in waiting stages, and just I would just say, look at their shares, look at their stock, look at their charts, and try to make money off it at that point. Don't let it use you. Use it. You use it. It's just like your phone. Don't let your phone use you. You use your phone. That's all I gotta say, Tribe. Make sure you stay informed on what's going on. Technology is getting crazier and crazier by the day, and I've been telling people we are going to start seeing more and more crazy technology being thrown at our face every single day, more and more going into this decade, because that's where we're moving towards in the future of the world. We're moving into more technology. AI is going to rule the world, because AI already rules the world. Think about it. I'm recording a video to then download it on a website to broadcast it to whoever wants to watch it. That's different. Before, you would have to go out, put on a show, have a name for yourself already, get paid to be there. And now I can do it free, willingly, independently. AI rules the world. I walk around with a phone in my pocket. People have smartwatches. People have everything smart TV, smart houses. We are in the age of technology, and AI rules the world. So understand what's going on and take advantage of it, money-wise, mentally, and be prepared, because that's all I try to do as a man. And for the tribe, I try to warn y'all and try to give y'all a heads up on things that could be going on, because my idea on this metaverse, I don't like it. I predicted it. It looks like that Black Mirror episode when the guy wakes up in his room and he's literally in a different world, and he's controlling his money and controlling this. That's what the metaverse is going to be. It's going to be a way to control our lives even more than they already control our lives. Money, society, status, all that. It's a way to get into us, to try to implicate a credit score system, and a bunch of other crazy things that we need to be prepared for, financially, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, because that's just times we living in. Tribe, we gotta stay clear. We gotta stay clear and be informed. You know what I'm saying? But that's gonna be it for another video. I'm gonna try to come with another video this week, tomorrow or Friday, and then next week drop a couple other videos. But stay tuned. Always make sure to join the Good Vibes Tribe by hitting that subscribe button, always liking up the video. Always make sure to comment down, hit that notification bell to always get notified when we post. Stay good, stay chilling with the Good Vibes Only Network, baby. Peace.
I'm back in school, the diamonds up against that